The Church of Virology, the Vril, Hitler, and the Hollow Earth. Did Hitler use a hidden universal energy source known as Vril to escape World War II? To the hidden Antarctic entrance to his underground Aryan kingdom inside our Hollow Earth? And buckle up, because this is a wild one. You'd be forgiven for never hearing of this Church of Virology, and their beliefs can be most kindly described as fringe. In an unholy mishmash of alternative theories, they've concluded that a universal power source called Vril surrounds us and can be tapped into through meditation, of all things. Others have used this as a springboard for the theory that Hitler survived World War II and is the leader of a utopian civilization in the heart of our Hollow Earth. And there's a lot to unpick here. Apparently, the story surrounding Hitler's escape to the center of the Earth has not just been a theory, but a full-blown belief, as are all such theories which fall short on evidence. The connection between beliefs underlying the Church of Virology and associated theories about Hitler's escape must start with the understanding of that church itself. Just what exactly is going on here? How did Hitler supposedly escape? The foremost concern about Hitler escaping to the center of the Earth to create an advanced race of Aryans is the possibility of someone like him being alive. Did Hitler escape through the rat lines, as used by many Nazi war criminals as Berlin fell? The U.S. Secret Service even had a sketch of how Hitler would have changed disguise to escape. For now, we can be assured that he's not around. However, most theories assume that if he did survive to escape to Argentina, but not these guys, the next crucial part of the story about his escape is the center of the Earth. Many proponents of the Hollow Earth theory have pointed out the possibilities of advanced civilizations living inside the core of the Earth. The Church of Virology draws its foundations from a supposed encounter with one of these civilizations. The person who first told of this advanced civilization, which relies on Vril, an energy source, was Edward Bulwer Lytton, an English politician and Secretary of State for the colonies. He laid the foundation for the Church of Virology. He published the story of Vril in 1871 in his novel Vril, The Power of the Coming Race. Apparently he had intended it to be a fictional potboiler with Hollow Earth fantasies like Jules Verne and H.G. Wells. The views of Edward Bulwer Lytton in his book were seized upon by nativist German cults such as the Thule Society. Some accounts also suggest that it was the Vril Society that had fueled Hitler's rise to power. Two French authors had also referenced that Nazis were experimenting with Vril for building UFOs in a book published in 1960. Such theories prompted rumors that Hitler fled to Antarctica, where the entrance to the interior of our Hollow Earth is OBVS, and went to the center of the Earth with the Vril-powered underground Aryan race. The Church of Virology. This church, located in New Jersey, is the ultimate manifestation of these alternative beliefs. While the advanced Aryan race and Hitler's escaping to the center of the Earth story might not be a central part of their mythos, it's important to note that this church believes in the power of the Vril. Apparently, the Church of Virology has backed away from the stranger claims in recent years. It does not believe in the external infinite power source like Vril in terms of its practical application. In other words, the cult's belief primarily defines Vril as a life source channeling within all of us. Well, seems like they upgraded over yoga or meditation. However, the beliefs of the Church of Virology also imply that the lost science of virology was mastered by Vrilology, was mastered by the ancestors of the Indo-Europeans or the original Aryans. Apparently, the Aryans had inherited the knowledge of Vrilology from gods so that they could master the world and become a race of superhuman. However, the Aryans messed up and fueled an ecological imbalance, which led to the Great Biblical Flood, and the Church of Vrilology also believes that ancient advanced science was lost with the civilization of Atlantis, because, of course, they do. Now, the Church of Vrilology explains the value of Vril with reference to dark matter. Drawing upon the reference of science, they note that matter and energy could only account for 5% of the total universe. Therefore, the remaining 95% of the universe has some mysterious and infinite power source they could tap into, and this is their Vril, happily piggybacking on modern theoretical physics. The Church of Vrilology explains that Vril is a universal force any individual can harness through chanting, meditation, and visualization. Some of the proponents of Vrilology have also cited examples of Nikola Tesla experimenting with methods for harnessing Vril energy. Interesting, Vril could also power anti-gravity propulsion mechanisms and use it as an endless source of energy. So it seems Vril is everywhere. Why a church then? So if Vril is aligned with current scientific theory, why does it need a church? It would seem that the religious aspect comes from the fore in teaching how to tap into this energy source. Vrilology also emphasizes channeling Vril as a life force within an individual's body through meditation, chanting, and visualization. Channeling this universal energy force within the body alongside tapping into the potentially infinite source of dark matter energy. The connection between Vrilology and Hitler's hiding place for the last 80 years is less obvious, and there does not seem to be a rational explanation for the connection. Only time could say whether Hitler might come back from the dead with an army of superhuman Aryan warriors and UFOs. Perhaps he already has. The conspiracy theories about the lost land of Atlantis, hollow earth, and superhuman races residing among us would always serve as interesting scoops for articles. For now, you must understand that the Church of Vrilology does not believe in Hitler's escape to the center of the earth. For those who would look further into the Church of Vrilology, however, be aware their views should come with a health warning. Many of their future predictions come out of an outmoded colonialist view of the world and espouse a combination of the failure of developing countries and U.S. inviolability. They seem to fear immigration, and some use the church as a smokescreen for deep prejudice. So proceed with caution. And this is on Collective Spark by Bipin Dimri on Historic Mysteries. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.